Hello everyone, this class will learn pulse taking. Pulse taking is a diagnostic method unique to traditional Chinese medicine. It gives important information about the condition of qi, blood, and internal organs. The methods of pulse taking. Actually, we feel the radial artery on the wrist, and this portion is called 寸口. It's divided into 3 sections. Styloid process of radius is taken as a landmark for locating guan. Guan is the middle section. Before guan is 寸 and behind guan is 齿. Disorders of zangfu organs can be reflected in the changes of radial pulse on the wrist. Generally speaking, 寸, guan, 齿 of left hand reflect respectively the conditions of heart, liver, and kidney, and 寸, guan, 齿 of right hand reflect respectively the conditions of lung, spleen, and kidney. But how to take the pulse? For patients, they should adopt a sitting position with the arm at the level of the heart, the wrist straight, and palm upward. We had better put a small cushion under the patient's wrist. For doctors, we use our index, middle, and ring fingers. We first palpate the styloid process of radius with the middle finger to locate guan section. And then we locate 寸 section distal to guan with index finger and 齿 section proximal to guan section with ring finger. The distribution of the 3 examining fingers should accord with the patient's height. The 3 examining fingers should be set somewhat apart if the patient is tall or has a long arm. Well, if the patient is short or has a short arm, we should close up 3 fingers. And there are 3 manipulations used in pulse taking: touching, pressing, and searching. Touching means resting the fingers on the pulse very lightly. Pressing means feeling the pulse with proper force. Searching means varying the force and moving the fingers to get a more distinct pulse reading. Therefore, by using light, moderate, and heavy pulse at each 3 sections, 9 examinations of the pulse can be taken on each side. We can feel the pulse with the 3 examining fingers simultaneously, with 1 finger first and then another. What's the normal pulse like? It's neither floating nor sinking, neither large nor small, and has moderate force and tension. It beats 4 to 5 times to 1 cycle of the physician's respiration, about 60 to 80 beats per minute. Generally speaking, from the pulse can judge the condition of qi and blood, the functional state of internal organs, and the balance of yin-yang. We'll learn the following common abnormal pulse. The first pair, pulse characterized by abnormal depth in location, floating pulse and sinking pulse. Floating pulse can be easily felt with a light touch, but fades away when heavy pressure is applied. It means exterior syndrome. Sinking pulse can only be felt with pressing hard. It indicates interior syndrome. For example, in the beginning, the patient catches a cold. It is exterior syndrome, so the patient's pulse is floating. But after 7 days, the illness gets worse and pathogenic factors go in. It turns into pneumonia. It's an interior syndrome, so his pulse will be sinking. The second pair, pulse characterized by abnormal frequency, slow and rapid pulse. Slow pulse has less than 4 beats to 1 cycle of the physician's respiration, less than 60 beats per minute. It means cold syndrome. Rapid pulse has more than 5 beats, more than 90 beats per minute. It means heat syndrome. The next pair, pulse characterized by abnormal strength, feeble and forceful pulse. Feeble pulse is feeble and void. It means deficiency of qi and blood. Forceful pulse is vigorous and forceful to both light and heavy pressure. It means excess syndrome. Pulse characterized by change in smoothness, slippery pulse and hesitant pulse. Slippery pulse is extremely fluid, feels like bees rolling on a plate. It often occurs in excess heat, accumulation of phlegm and dampness, stagnation of food, and it also occurs in pregnancy when qi and blood is sufficient. Hesitant pulse comes and goes irregularly, with a fine, slow rhythm, like scraping bamboo with a knife. It indicates blood deficiency or stagnation of qi and blood. Pulse characterized by change in volume, full and thready pulse. Full pulse beats like dashing waves. It indicates excessive pathogenic heat. Thready pulse is as thin as a thread, feeble yet always perceptible. It indicates deficiency of qi and blood dampness. Pulse characterized by change in tension, stringy pulse and tight pulse. Stringy pulse feels straight and long, like a violin string. It usually occurs in liver and gallbladder troubles and cases of severe pain. Tight pulse feels like a tightly stretched cord. It indicates cold, pain, or retention of food. Pulse characterized by change in extent, long and short pulse. Long pulse is the one with a long extent, more than 寸关尺 sections. Along with moderate tension may be found in normal persons, but a long and taut pulse indicates excess of yang or heat. Short pulse is one with short extent, easily felt at guan section, but not obviously felt at 寸 and 尺 sections. A short but forceful pulse indicates qi stagnation. A short and feeble means qi deficiency. Pulse characterized by rhythm. Running pulse is a rapid one, pulsing at irregular intervals. It indicates excessive heat, qi stagnation, blood stasis. Knotted pulse is a slow one, pulsing at irregular intervals. It indicates qi stagnation due to excessive yin, blood stasis due to cold phlegm. Intermittent pulse is a slow and weak pulse, pulsing at regular intervals. It indicates consumption of qi and blood. Okay, that's the end of this part. Thank you.